Hello everyone and welcome to another one of our Vuelta Espana 2024 stage previews. And stage 16 of the 2024 Vuelta after the rest day presents a formidable challenge as the riders ascend to the iconic Lagos de Covadonga, also translated as the Lakes of Covadonga. The stage is 181.3 kilometers long, starting in the coastal town of Luanco and culminating in the brutal climb that has tested the endurance of some of the greatest cyclists in the sport. The stage begins in Luanco, a scenic coastal town nestled in the heart of Asturias. Known for its beautiful beaches and vibrant atmosphere, Luanco offers a stark contrast to the mountainous terrain that awaits the riders. As the peloton rolls out of the town, they will be greeted by the refreshing seaside breeze and the sound of the waves crashing against the shore. The initial 70 kilometers of the stage feature a relatively flat profile, allowing the riders to settle into a rhythm and conserve energy. This section of the climb passes through charming coastal villages, offering glimpses of the region's natural beauty. However, the riders will know that the true challenges of the day lie ahead. The Mirador del Fito, a 7-kilometer climb averaging 8.1%, serves as a warm-up for the more demanding climbs to follow. This early challenge will allow the riders to assess their form and gauge the strength after that rest day. The views from the summit of the climb are breathtaking, offering a panoramic visitas of the Asturian coast. After descending Mirador del Fito, the riders will pass through the charming town of the Cancas de Onís, a historic gateway to the Picos de Europa National Park. The town is renowned for its medieval bridge, Romanesque church, and picturesque setting. As the riders pass through the town, they will be greeted by the true warm hospitality of the local people as well. The second Caceres climb of the day is the Collada Llomena, a 7.6 kilometer climb averaging a punishing 9.3%, and is the penultimate climb of the stage. This ascent is notorious for its steep gradients with sections exceeding 11%. Riders will have to dig deep into their reserves to conquer this formidable obstacle. The climb offers stunning views of the surrounding mountains, but the riders will be focused solely on reaching the summit. The effort required to ascend this climb will be immense, testing the riders' physical and mental endurance. And at the top of this Cat 1 climb, there's also bonus seconds up for grabs for the riders, and by the time they get to the top, the elevation is 1,003 meters above sea level. The riders will then descend down this, and with about 56 kilometers to go, the riders will head towards the Lakes of Covadonga, a breathtaking natural setting that has witnessed some of the most dramatic moments in the Vuelta Espana's history. The final climb of the day is the Lagos de Covadonga, which stretches at 12.5 kilometers long, averaging 6.9%, but the true challenge lies in its undulating gradients. The initial 7 kilometers rise at a steep 10%, followed by a series of ramps that will test the riders' endurance to the limit. The Lakes of the Covadonga, nestled amidst lush greenery and towering mountains, offer a stunning backdrop for the grueling ascent. However, the riders' focus will solely be on reaching the finish line atop this iconic climb. The summit again provides another panoramic views of the surrounding landscapes, but the satisfaction of conquering the climb will be an ultimate reward. The Lagos de Covadonga has witnessed several memorable moments in the Vuelta Espana's history. Riders such as Pedro Delgado, Laurent Jalabert, the Colombian Nairo Quintana, and even Thibaut Pinot have etched their names into the history books of conquering this climb. And most recently in 2021, we saw an epic battle between Egan Bernal and Primoz Roglic, with Primoz Roglic ultimately coming out the victor. This year's stage 16 is a true test of strength, endurance, and mental fortitude for the riders, and so deep into the race they will have to be careful to manage their reserves and also how their legs feel after that rest day. There'll be teamwork for sure, and that will be a crucial part to neutralize any attacks from the rival teams. But is this going to be a breakaway? It looks very undoubtful, but the weather as well is a factor, as it's very unpredictable in this region. Rain and fog can often obscure the road, making the ascent even more challenging, and riders will have to be prepared to adapt their riding style accordingly. The first 3 riders across the finishing line will take the bonus seconds as well of 10, 6 and 4, and as we said as well, the bonus seconds on the penultimate Castellares climb will also offer bonus seconds of 6, 4 and 2, so there could be 16 bonus seconds for a very strong rider. The Lakes of Covadonga will serve as the ultimate test, separating the contenders from the pretenders, and maybe we will see a new red jersey here. In terms of the predictions, this is going to be a fascinating encounter for the riders, as so many of the teams have been looking strong and not one team have dominated completely this year's Vuelta a España. We'll have to wait and see if Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe are really going to try and drive the pace. Primoz Roglic, of course, losing out a bit of time after getting a 20-second deduction for drafting the team car a bit too much, but despite that, he's almost inside the minute of Ben O'Connor, so you would think that Primoz Roglic, after doing so well in the 2021 edition of this stage, will try and do something similar this year. But Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe certainly are going to be them that everyone's going to be looking towards, but there are equally other teams that will like to try and jump up the order as well. Decathlon AG2R will have a big day on their hands, and they'll have to try and summon all the strength of their various climbers to protect Ben O'Connor, and Ben O'Connor will have a very big day on his hands as well to try and survive the ordeal done here. But equally, we could see other riders do something. We saw Pablo de Castello win 2 stages already in this year's edition, and if the breakaway is allowed, they might try and do it, but I think this stage that we have on our hands is certainly too hard for that. Equally mentioned Nairo Quintana, he is in the race together with Aino Rubio, but they are going to try and make sure that Enric Mas gains time if possible, and UAE Team Emirates as well could try and do something here with Adam Yates or Isaac Del Toro, or equally the man who's trying to gun for the podium of Mikel Landa for Soudal Quickstep could be a contender as well. The team that probably won't feature here, unfortunately, is Ineos Grenadiers after they lost Etienne Arensman, and they only really have Carlos Rodriguez bidding to do some sort of glory here. Either way, Lagos de Covadonga is an immense stage, and I think this might be Roglic's for the taking, unless someone, maybe even Carapaz, can get the better of him. But it's all eyes on Primoz Roglic and what he can do. But Carapaz certainly is someone that people will look towards, or even Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe getting Alexander Vlasov higher up in the top 10 as well. But a lot of things can happen. It could be even a breakaway with the likes of Eddie Dunbar, Jack Haig, or someone like that taking the win. But with that, that's basically it for this video. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel here on the Cycling Lane Extra, and if you haven't already, let us know down below who you think's gonna take the win, and do you think maybe that Primoz Roglic is gonna be taking that red jersey back? But with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you around.